What is going on, guys? Today we are back with a new series of our GTA 5 Online Broke to Millionaire, and we are going to start with getting the stash house cleared out and taken care of, and then from there I think we're going to move into starting with Clucking Bell. This video is kind of going to jump a little bit. I cut a lot of the driving and cutscene crap, so we're just getting straight to the point. I don't want this series to take 50 years, and yeah, but let's get back into the stash house since we died and try to clear it out. This is the expanded and enhanced version, so we did start with 4 million. So we have an armored Kuruma, a Hakuchu drag, an apartment, and a CEO office that we all started with. So we're just kind of going to go from there, build upon all that, and that's the way it's going to be. But let's get this safe code entered and get out of this place. Our character's name is Juan Jr., so he's kind of like a continuation to our first playthrough, but unfortunately I lost the account that was on, so I couldn't continue it, so I'm starting fresh again now. And now that this is over, let's go jump in our car here, and once we leave the area, you'll see us starting to work on the Clucking Bell raid, and that's what we're going to do from there. We may aim for setup 1 and 2 in this first episode, and then I'll try my damnedest to kind of sort of go from there and work on a few more. So here we are just at the start of the first setup after the cutscene, and I will leave this driving in here since, you know, it is technically the start of this mission, and it didn't make much sense to just cut to when we was already inside and clearing the place out, because it's literally not that far away. But it's all good. We're just gonna take care of what we got to take care of and go from there. But we're gonna move as quickly as we can through this series, and we're just kind of gonna go from there. But it's all good. Sorry about my son crying. I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, and yeah, it gets to be a bit much some days. I'm sitting in our living room working on my laptop right now, but yeah, instead of my actual office setup, I don't get to do that too much when my wife works. Why did I pull out the homing launcher? But let's get in here and we'll clear out place number 1. Take this guy out. And yes, we're already at level 5 because of our, initial setups of the CEO office and the CEO crates that I purchased with the 4 million we started with. But I cut all that because it was just a lot of bullshit and it's not needed. So I'm just kind of showing y'all some of my favorite ways to make millions really with this series, and to show you that it's easier than ever before, because truthfully it is. I just wanted to start a series back. I haven't done nothing with this page in ages, which is my second page over on Facebook, but my main YouTube as well gets these videos, so depending on which platform you're on, welcome. But alright, we're gonna jump straight over to where we're at the second place and taking care of it here in just a minute. Once we get to the car, I'll save y'all the leaving out and all that stuff. And sorry, my watch is going off once again, but I'm gonna go ahead and mark it where I can get over there, but I'll see you once we're there. There we go. We're gonna use this Kuruma and just, take care of these guys from the car. We're not even going to get out till we get cleared, because well, you know, team lives and everything, and our max health is awful, so being a level 5. But I just want to get done what I got to get done, and we'll go from there. But it's not going to be a super long first episode. I was in quite a bit of a time crunch, but I had a little over 2 hours of footage I cut down into one episode, but I've done that with good reason. But let's get inside here and let's take care of place number 2. And then we will work our way somewhere else. And then we'll probably just jump straight on into mission 2 or setup 2, however you want to look at it. And that's just kind of what we're going to do. But it's all just one big work in progress. I know I've been enjoying starting this up again. I've been playing GTA a lot more now, but my main account, I mean, I don't have a heap of money. I don't have no 100 million, nothing like that, but I do have, you know, 20, 30 million, so can't complain. Let's go ahead and get this place finished up, and then we'll be on our way. And then, like I said, from here, we'll just work our way into mission setup number 2. That way we can get this done. But I've got quite a bit of time in here. I just cut to the drop off, deliver the, you know, the setup cache, and mission passed pretty much, as you can see. But like I said, we're gonna jump off into setup number 2 next, and hopefully by episode 2 or 3 we should be running this. But here we are. I jumped to the terabyte setup on mission 2. We just gotta take out these drones and get a hacking device, and then from there we'll have to go find the laptop over at the pier. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I cut out 15 minutes of looking for that thing so you guys wasn't bored. So it's gonna look like we just pulled up there, found it, and left. I didn't want to bore you guys with walking around and looking over it 50 times before I finally found it myself. But let's get in this terabyte and get this hacking device. And we are going to be taking our money and reinvesting into businesses, of course, but this should go easy. Let's get over here to this train, and we'll just kind of go from there. We'll use the Kuruma, and we'll just work our way through these people until we find the keys, which as soon as I say that, we find them. So let me clear me out a spot where I can get out, and then we'll grab these keys and we'll drive to the train. Because I know there's a few people stashed over there. I can see them underneath the icon. This guy there. And then we got this guy up front. We should be able to just take him with the Uzi. And then we'll jump in the train and we'll get out of here. I forget how slow this thing takes off, but it's pretty simple, you know, straightforward. I'm sure most of you know how to do it and are just wondering ways on how to make them, go from a new character to loaded without, say you're just a new player and for whatever reason you're just now getting the game. This is where I'd say start, but you could also start with the first and last dose missions. Get the acid lab, whatever. However you want to do it, But this time we're going to start with this, and then we'll probably move into the dose missions. But we all got to start somewhere, and I chose to start with clucking, but you don't have to. It's whatever option you want to start with. I could have done CEO crates as well, but that'll be for a different episode where we work on that and kind of just go from there. But all I can truthfully say is that we're getting somewhere and we're making progress already. We've made a lot of progress in the 2-3 hours that I was recording this footage and stuff, because it was pretty much all in one go. I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even stop. But after everything is said and done, we'll walk away with a good little bonus from the actual heist itself, plus the money we make from the heist. But this is pretty much gonna do it for us here. All we're gonna do is complete the mission, and we'll have to wait for Vincent to call us, of course, before we could work on the next part. But that will most likely be in the next episode if I had to guess. I'm not sure how I want to do these things, but I'll see you.